Okay, the first thing we're going to do is open up Drive. You're going to access the folders, the folder that has been shared with you that has the images in it. After you look through the images, pick one that you like by tapping on it and bring it up on your screen. You'll need to download this onto your iPad. To do that, you'll tap the three dots in the upper right-hand corner. You will then tap Send a Copy. You will then tap Save Image. That image will be saved on your camera roll for later. At that point, you're all done with Google Drive and you can X out of it. The next thing you're going to do is draw your drawing in whatever drawing app that you'd like. Once you draw it, you will save it to your camera roll. After you save it to your camera roll, you're going to need to erase the background using Back Eraser. Back Eraser has a little black icon with an eraser on it. You're going to go ahead and type it. Tap it. On the left-hand side, there's a menu, and you are going to tap New Photo. Allow it to access your photos by tapping OK. You're looking for the photo of your drawing. When you find it, tap on it. Your goal is to erase the background if there's any background paper left over. So for your mural, you simply want the design that you've created, but you want to get rid of the background if it's plain white or plain black in this case. So what you're going to do is erase the background by tapping the eraser. Then you can expand the image with your fingers and use your finger to erase all of the background. Notice the size of the circle that I'm using. That's the size of the space that it'll erase. To get into the smaller spaces, you'll simply adapt the width with the toggle and then manipulate the dial so that it erases in smaller increments. To increase it, you would simply slide the toggle to increase. You'll do that throughout the entire drawing to make sure all of the background is erased. After you've done so, it's best to minimize it to make sure you haven't missed any particles of the drawing background. And then you'll need to save that to your camera roll. To do that, you'll tap the Save button in the upper right-hand corner with the arrow, and you'll save it to a PNG transparent background. This is important. Once you have your image of your building downloaded to your camera roll, your drawing drawn, and the background erased if needed, then you're ready to fuse them together to make your final project. You're going to be using the app Fused. You're going to tap Choose the background on the bottom left. You're going to tap From the Library. You're going to go to your camera roll and you're going to look for the building picture that you downloaded. Keep it to the original size by tapping Original and then hit the check mark. Then you're going to tap to choose the foreground. Once again, you'll go to your camera roll and you will find the picture of your drawing that has been erased. Just like your image, you're going to choose Original instead of Square and then tap the check mark. On the bottom right-hand side, there are 4 menu items. You're going to tap the menu item on the far left that has the Venn diagram. You'll scroll through until you find Multiply. This works best for most cases. Once you tap that, you're going to toggle until you get the color that you like. It's okay that your image isn't sized correctly. Just hit the check mark when you like how it looks. If Multiply doesn't work well, tap Divide and see if Divide will work well. But in most cases, Multiply is the overlay that works best. So hit the check mark. Then you're going to skip over to the menu item on the far right with the 4 arrows. That's your arrangement tool. With this tool, after you tap it, you can grab your image, and with your two fingers you can expand it, you can resize it, and you can move it or place it. You could even flip it if you wanted to, or rotate it. So place it on the wall where you want it to be. Once you have the right placement, then you'll hit the check mark. At the top right, you will hit the paper with the arrow, and it will save your project. It is now saved in your camera roll. After you save it in your camera roll, you will follow the directions on Schoology or whatever your teacher has posted, and you will submit it to turn it in.